Hello, 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 and welcome back to Octopath Traveler. Today I have come for a few plans. So I've come to realise that we can't beat the bosses. I did a bit of off-screen grinding, like I promised, but this time I actually pulled through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through Primrose's questline and Cyrus's questline to get caught up with levels. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go with Cyrus first. Right, let's see. Where was it? We have to go to the inn, right? Because we've been to Cyrus' place before. Okay, I guess we'll go back up. Let us see, inn. So I believe here we can ask for Cyrus' quest then. What can I do for you? Yes, here it is. The story so far. Inquiry quest. Cyrus used his powers of deduction to get to the bottom of a series of kidnappings perpetrated by a depraved scholar, Gideon, who was harvesting the villagers' blood for his dark research. It was Gideon's second laboratory that Cyrus discovered it. A translated copy of the far reaches of hell, though the history of the dark arts intrigued him. He could not sit idly by while his peers used knowledge for evil, and so Cyrus came to Stone Guard, where the tome was found. Would he find answers here, or only more dreadful questions? Stone Guard, at last. A sprawling city, if I ever saw one. Talk about searching for a needle in the haystack.
Now then.
First, I should review where we stand. As not, the translated copy of From the Reaches of Hell was produced by a bookmaker in this town. But where to begin my search? Logically speaking, it makes the most sense to begin at the source. Which means head straight for the bindery, of course. Where else? Huh? Dot.
Very well.
Very well. Let's begin. Let the investigation begin. Oh? We're being traced? Time to ask some questions. Let's see now. Testimony. I sold a book of my making to Dominic, a translator. His home lies on the east side of town. The book whereabouts? How very intriguing. I should be able to find him in the workshop just east of here. So I'm still on the lookout for a potential teammates. Knock knock.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon. Is this the residence of...
My apologies.
I don't know who you are, but I'm not in the mood for company.
A moment of your time.
If you could just spare a moment, kind sir, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Be gone with you.
I said, I wish to not see anyone. Leave me at once. He seems like a stubborn one. I'll have to find another way. Pray forgive the intrusion. A good day to you, sir. It might behoove me to find out a bit more about our friend Dominic. Bit of transponder. He was Yusuf to talking to thee. Quite. I need a different approach. ... You're looking Musulim. Is anything troubling you? I was thinking, wherefore would someone so mighty turn off his back to others? The suffering in his voice was that of a man who hath been bid to forgive everything. You're suggest if there's a reason for his behaviour? Perhaps, I know not. When I think about the life that he have led. Yes, quite. Something tragic may have befallen him. I need to find out more. Perhaps I can even find a way to help him. A good plan. Let us act upon it. Right, and let's say talk to Grandma. Oh. Oh, there we go. Let's see now. A testimony. That Dominic went and shut him off from the world after his daughter succumbed to sickness 15 years ago. Okay. Most intriguing. Oh, we're stuck. Is it we're in here? It is. Let's see now. Dominic had a translated commission. Dominic had a translated commission he thought would earn him a fortune. Still breathes the day he said yes to it. Poor lad. Most intriguing. Dominic's worse. Right, let's get out of here. Right, and up here. What'd I do there? Let's see now. Testimony. Sold some medicine to Dominic about 15 years ago, I think. Was in a spot of bother, as I recall, financially speaking. So I gave him a discount. Most intriguing. Dominic's troubles.
Very well.
And that should do it, I dare say. Dominic will be more talkative this time. Knock knock.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, Master Dominic. I am Cyrus, the scholar who called upon you earlier. You again. I already told you I do not want to see you. His daughter. But what task did Dominic take on? Translating a book.
But of course.
Yes. If my reasoning is correct, this is undoubtedly why Dominic has cut off all contact with the outside world. I don't mean to open old wounds, friend. But I've heard that you lost your dear daughter to illness 15 years ago. Ah.
Thusly.
Since then, you have secluded yourself and cut off all contact from the outside world. In order to procure the elixirs that might save your daughter, you need a coin. Quickly, and in large quantities. And so, you accept an unusual task.
Yes.
To wit, producing a translation of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Who told you this?
Now then.
The book that you translated is now in my possession. Clearly, you are a scholar of great knowledge and wisdom. You took care to omit the most horrific passage, doubtless because you recognized the danger they posted. As an academic, I will not stand idly by as knowledge is used for the purpose of evil. And so, I asked you who commissioned this translation from you. Come inside.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, friend.
Listen.
Ah, but where should I even begin? ...
In truth.
15 years ago, a man came here to me with a request. He said was of Davenport. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar, and from his words one could tell his mind was as sharp as a blade. But what I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned blood red with a zeal for knowledge that bordered on obsession. Red eyes. Could it be? No. Perish that thought. They say in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy in Alastam.
It couldn't be.
Good God. Headmaster of Yon?
Yes. Ah, yes.
Oh yes, it's all come back to me now. Yon was his name. Ah!
In truth.
He came to me, a mighty venerable tome in hand. That tome was from the far reaches of hell. I did not have to think twice.
Is that so?
Knowing full well the danger posed by the forbidden knowledge within.
Yes.
Yes, I was not to blind to risk. And yet, what choice did I have? The medicines my daughter required cost a veritable fortune, and I am but a humble sorcerer. Will you follow Fion's instructions to the letter?
Yes.
Yes, I translated that dreadful tome. All the while fearing for my life what horrors might come to pass if the knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest of elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was the finest punishment for my sins. Headmaster Fion, whatever was the bad thinking. You say the book is in your possession. I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it to me.
I will see that it's never used again to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear is surely beyond my understanding. But I hope this will bring you even a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, as best you can. ...
You have my
Cyrus was it? You have my thanks.